Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I don't know if you've discovered these days I've been doing a lot of content on this Adani deal. Reason being, I received a certain communication from one of our subscribers here that wanted us to be based much on this deal. And then someone also talked about odious debt. So we are going also to talk about matters odious debt as revealed by Jimmy Wanjigi previously, and we will also follow on the proceedings surrounding that topic. But for this case, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to still escalate this narrative of the Adani deal. But then this is another development. Yesterday we did something on the interaction between Sam Gituku and CHIRCHIR. Now, in this analysis, there is another interaction in the Senate proceeding between the same CHIRCHIR again, the CS for transport, and Senator Onyonka, and OMTATA, and Edwin Sifuna.
It took so long. If we really needed an airport, if you receive that today, it will be out of...
I'm looking at the documents you gave me. You are the one who gave me the documents.
Which point of order, Chair? I think the CS should respect our intelligence. You're not talking some nursery school kids.
Based on the interaction, there was some kind of like clash, you could call it a clash there in the Senate, where OMTATA was forced to tell CHIRCHIR that they are not nursery kids. Why? Reason is that whenever CHIRCHIR was interrogated, or whenever he felt cornered, he could use so many stories to try to beat about the bush, and then at the end of the day, refrain from answering the question that was posed to him. And this emerged in quite a number of times during the sessions. But one thing that I managed to pick from all that, most likely, CHIRCHIR was trying to protect some details. I mean, that is the only way you can say that he could not go direct to the answers. And so before we get further on this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, please like this video. It is so important if you like this video, because that is the only way you help this channel grow, because that is the only way YouTube also shares this video. Subscribe if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for making this channel grow. Now, it is evident based on the reaction from CHIRCHIR that there are so many details that need to be interrogated. Mind you, in our previous analysis, we talked about the stages which CHIRCHIR had talked about. In fact, even in these Senate proceedings, he talked about the stages. CHIRCHIR disclosed that there are 20 stages according to the PPP Act. I didn't know. Probably you also didn't know, but that is what he said. And during his defense of the Adani deal, it said that according to the government had reached stage 13. And in our previous analysis, we said that if at all the government has reached stage 13, it means all the 12 stages were successful. Now they are proceeding to the 14th stage. I think this Senate proceedings, this could be a 14th stage.
That today, it will be out of...
I'm looking at the documents you gave me. You are the one who gave me the documents.
Which point of order, Chair? I think the CS should respect our intelligence. You're not talking some nursery school kids. Respect our intelligence and address us as adults and address us as senators of the Republic of Kenya.
The thing for us to do is that on a CS, when a question is directed to you, just be direct to the point and to avoid, and answer. If you know the answer, I say I do. If you don't, we are lenient as a committee. We can always read between the lines.
Some of these things are shocking, completely shocking. I would like to ask you, you can answer or you can keep the information and answer me before. Chair, I will start with asking the CS. Do you know somebody called Jayesh Saini?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. How do you know him?
I think he's in the health industry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Would I be wrong if I said that Mr. Jayesh Saini is the one who has actually been given the transaction of managing our chief which is the new development out of NHIF, because he's the owner of Nairobi West Hospital, and he is the one who is actually been given the complete system of the financial management of the SHIF.
Point of order. I would want, Senator, we restrict ourselves to the mandate.
Chair, I think you're wrong.
No,
you're wrong, Chair. There's a reason why. You have to allow me to interrogate the matter. You must allow me to interrogate the matter to its logical conclusion.
Let me explain.
Then you can make a ruling.
And when you get out of the rail...
I am not. There's a relationship between the corruption that is happening with the Adani deal and what Mr. Jayesh is doing.
Because
Mr. Chair, don't get keep for him. Please don't.
No.
Point of order, Chair.
Don't get keep for him. You are going the wrong way, Chair.
Senator Onyonka, just 1 minute, please.
Yes.
Chair, it is quite possible that there is somewhere that Onyonka...
There is a nexus. I'm trying to create the nexus. Allow me to make my case.
Senator Onyonka, allow him. Just let me explain something, Chair. It is possible that there is somewhere that Senator Onyonka is driving at.
That is where I'm going.
Just
allow me to go where I'm going.
Senator Onyonka, you're out of order.
Yes, he is not listening. And I'm trying to...
SG, I am telling you now, you're out of order.
No, Chair, can you protect Senator Onyonka? Because if now Senator Sifuna invokes the power of being an SG, he might chicken out from pursuing...
No, I'm on the mic to just guide the Chair.
Yes.
I was saying it is possible there is somewhere...
Order, you
in terms of nexus, you allow him to, and I don't want to use this aviation analogy, let him land the point. Let's see where he's going with it. Just give him a little bit.
I was afraid of getting out of context and losing Kenyans, because the issue we are dealing with is the issue of the airport, JKIA. So I thought he has lost his...
Chair, I am giving you
by
the
talking about health.
There is a nexus. No,
I was just trying to bring him to
allow me to set it up.
Okay, now ask your question.
Question I'm asking, I asked him, does he know Jayesh Saini? He said yes. Allow me to interrogate him.
Continue. You have
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
CS, would I be wrong to say that Mr. Saini is the agent of Adani in Kenya? The answer is yes or no. It's up to you.
I'm not aware.
You're not aware. Are you also aware that meetings that took place in Dubai where this deal was being discussed, Mr. Jayesh Saini was sitting in that meeting with individuals from the Kenyan government, and I will state here that the person who met Mr. Jayesh Saini in Dubai was Honorable Murkomen when he was the minister in the position you are in.
I am not aware.
Without having evidence that I can prove, but I think it's important that I make the statement that in that meeting that money exchanged hands. And Chair, later on, I believe as we continue, these details should be presented to this House.
Mind you, in all these sessions, Murkomen's name has been surfacing all the time. And even when Cherargei was issuing his submission, again, Murkomen's name surfaced. So one thing that we managed to conclude based on this is that maybe the best person to be interrogated is not even CHIRCHIR, because CHIRCHIR was not the CS for transport. It was under energy back then, before the parliament, before the cabinet was dissolved, and then people reappointed. Maybe if Ruto wanted to reappoint people, I think the Murkomen would have been left to the same docket he assumed, just like Kindiki, so that Murkomen can answer to this question. I think the best person that the Senate need to investigate, or rather to summon, is not CHIRCHIR. CHIRCHIR, based on how he was reacting or responding to questions, it appears as if he's not conversant with all the deals. You know, most of these things were, he was not conversant with them. That is what I could make out of the reactions from him. So maybe the fact that Sifuna realized, or rather OKIYA realizing that CHIRCHIR was just beating around the bush, maybe that could be best explained this way. That maybe some of these contents or some of these documents CHIRCHIR has not fully familiarized himself with. Because remember, he's I think like 3 months or 2 months in office after the appointment. That is not enough for CHIRCHIR to familiarize himself with all the contents of that deal. Mind you, this deal did not just start last month or 2 months ago or 3 months ago. This is a deal that started long time ago, and Murkomen was believed to be one of those people who championed it, or rather championed for it. So despite the fact that CS CHIRCHIR had to be cornered, despite the fact that there was that kind of clash that was spotted in the Senate proceedings, despite the fact that that is the case, still I maintain that I think CHIRCHIR was not the right person to respond to these questions. Maybe he is just the right person at the wrong place. Maybe the person who would have been there is Murkomen, because if you look at all these things, Murkomen is the person who can best explain everything. Could it be possible that that is the reason why when he was reappointed, he was given another task, a different task, sports CS, so that if this public participation was to come on board, then he would be exempted, because he's not a CS. I don't know whether you're seeing the mathematics. I am seeing something here, ladies and gentlemen. Personally, mi naona hapa kuna kitu. Naona hapa kitu tofauti. Apewe kazi nyingine ya Minister of Sport. Hili kama kuna public participation, because they say that it is 20 stages. Now the 20 stages is a stage of public participation. Now ikifika wakati huo of public participation, yuko kwa Minister of Sport. So you cannot answer, you can't ask him, because you can only ask him matters sports. If you ask me matters transport, he'll tell you that I am not the CS there. I can't answer those questions. There is a CS. Now the CS who is sitting in that office maybe is not private to most of the content, most of the deals. Maybe he will be acquainted to all the deals, but it will take time, because yeye bado ni mtu tunasema kwamba ndiye ameingia kwa ofisi. Sasa kwa sababu ameingia kwa ofisi, maadvisor lazima waelewe hiyo deal, maadvisor. Alafu maybe mtu ambaye anaweza mpatia details nyingi ni PS. Lakini PS akiamua kwamba na hold mambo mengi, then PS atampatia only ile kidogo. But I know that CHIRCHIR ni mtu ambaye atapewa details nyingi, because CHIRCHIR is a friend of William RUTO and he has served in so many capacities, mostly the CS of energy. So CHIRCHIR ni mtu tunasema kwamba mambo ya serikali anayaelewa. So ikiwa pale alikuwa haelewi, unasema kama alikuwa haelewi, basi ni kwa sababu hajazipitia sana, ama anaelewa lakini kuna vitu akisema italeta shida. That can also be a case, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just wait for what is going to unfold, but as far as I'm concerned, hapo kuna kitu. CHIRCHIR ni kama na indicate kwamba kuna kitu, lakini ni too being smart, trying to be smart na toroka hiyo swali, usiulizwe sana. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my honest observation. I don't know about you. Based on this analysis, based on the video I shared, what can you issue as a reaction on your end? Just go below in your comment section and you can tell us what you think. I'll go through all these comments because I want to still escalate this. We will follow up on this matter of Adani, because they said it's 20 stages. Now this appears to be a 14th stage, so you are still left with 15th stage, 16th stage, 17th stage, 18th stage, 19th stage, and 20th stage. That is the final stage. So if at all Adani goes through all these stages, the remaining stages successfully, then Adani deal is a done deal. The only concern here is that kama watu walishakula, watu walikula, is it possible that your deal iwe cancelled? Manake kama deal itakuwa cancelled, itabidi waregeshe change, waregeshe pesa. So hapo ndo kuna shida. Ikiwa walikula venye Cherargei alisema, ikiwa walikula venye Onyanka anasema, ikiwa walikula venye Kimani Ngunjiri alisema, basi itabidi watu waregeshe change. Because honestly speaking, I give you billions because you assured me that hii kitu lazima nitapata na nimekosa. Sasa mimi niligharamikia nini? That is something that we will discuss in our subsequent analysis. Now, perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.